What's going on YouTube? Today got a battle recap for you. I'm hoping that this is going to be a bonus battle for today, but I had to bring this one. In case you guys caught it in the last video, I was talking about my first attempt at a video being against a Mega Blaziken. So, spoiler alert, there is a Mega Blaziken to be found in here. No offense to Tristan. Tristan asked me on Cerebi beforehand if he could bring Blaziken. And I was like, I was with everybody else. Why is Blaziken OU? So, no offense to the Blaziken. I was like, yeah, bring it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to bring the original recording because the quality was absolutely terrible. So, this is going to be a recap battle. It's my first recap battle. Just let me know how you feel about this video. I'm pretty sure I do way more than one play mistake in here. Feel free to drop in the comment section below where you feel like I made some play mistakes. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this video. Now, as you guys saw the teams, I brought my Tyranitar, my Gourgeist, my Rotom, my Ferrothorn, my Kabutops, and my Medicham. As you guys, you already saw that team in the last video. It is the same team. Now, in this, I lead off with my Kabutops. I Brick Break on the first turn, just trying to see how well I can damage this boulder with my Kabutops. Now, he drops the rocks turn 1. Perfect by me because my Kabutops carries the Rapid Spin, which he's going to do right here. It's part of why I bring this Kabutops, even though Kabutops is one of the many Pokemon that I love out of Gen 1. He drops the EQ on my Kabutops, which obviously it does a pretty hefty amount. Kabutops isn't all that defensive. Actually, it lacks defense, in my opinion, by a lot. So I switch out into Ferrothorn. He goes for the EQ, neutral. I'm pretty sure it's Stab. I don't know much about this Pokemon. I actually had never seen it online, so I didn't really know exactly how to handle this Pokemon. Now, he's going to toss out the rocks, props there because obviously my Ferrothorn isn't getting rid of him. And I'm going to drop his life by quite a bit with that Power Whip. Something he probably wasn't expecting out of the Ferrothorn because as you guys already know, this is not some kind of stally Ferrothorn thing. Now, he drops the rocks, I'm guessing expecting a switch. I Power Whip again to take down this Boulder and knock it out. Now, this is where things get complicated because as I anticipated in this fight already at this point, out comes Blaziken. Not a very happy moment for my Ferrothorn as Ferrothorn takes super effective damage from both of its stabs. It takes 400% damage from the fire stab though. So I switch out to Tyrantrum expecting like a Blaze Kick or some other fire type attack. He Mega Evolves, and then he brings, I'm pretty sure he brings the Bulk Up. Yeah, he brings the Bulk Up. I was hoping on that switch-in that he was going to hit me. The idea was for him to hit me. So, realizing that Tyrantrum can't stick around for a fighting type attack, I switch out. I go out into my Gourgeist to guarantee a fire type attack on the next turn, and knowing that he probably was coming with the fists if he was swinging this turn, I decided that, yeah, Gourgeist was the best call. So he does another Bulk Up. Now, at this point, I'm terrified. I'm thinking this could be a Baton Pass Blaziken. I switch back out into Tyrantrum because even if this is a Baton Pass Blaziken, it's got to hit me at some point. It has to hit me. He can't just keep going with this. If he does, then it would have worked out in my benefit by a lot. But here comes the Blaze Kick that I've been hoping for. It pops my red card, as you guys already know. So I get rid of Blaziken. I get rid of that huge speed boost. He's already got the 2 Bulk Ups. All of it's gone. And out pops Luxray. Now, at this point, I'm really happy. I feel a lot better about where I'm sitting in the battle. So I toss out the rocks, hoping that the late game rocks are going to make a lot of an impact. Now, he decides to charge, and that, in my opinion, that worked by me. I didn't see any problems coming from that. I EQ. The Luxray loses more than half health, and I'm thinking that I'm sitting in a great position when he roars me out of battle. So this team is actually similar to my team, because my team runs the Tyrantrum with the Stealth Rock Dragon Tail so that he can force cycle through my opponent's team. However, whenever I first built this team, I didn't realize, as my Kabutops goes down, I didn't realize that the lowered priority means that everything is going to smack my Tyrantrum in the face. But I bring Tyrantrum back out, and at first I'm like, I'm not going to Dragon Tail, I'm just going to EQ it and get rid of it. No, I changed my mind. I decided actually the Dragon Tail is the best call, just in case he decides to switch. So I land the crit. The crit mattered. I'm sure the crit mattered as Dragon type, stab, even though it does some pretty decent damage. Probably wasn't going to kill that Luxray. He goes on to Garchomp. I was actually expecting Blaziken, but I switch out into my Rotom. Now, the reason I switched out into Rotom, I was expecting the EQ. However, he starts his Outrage here. Now, I decide to preserve my Rotom. Since he's locked into Outrage, I know my Ferrothorn can take an Outrage or two. So he pops the Outrage in my face. It hurts a lot more than I'm used to, but it doesn't do a ton. The Iron Barbs go off along with the leftovers, so all in all, I feel like I'm in a pretty good position right here. This is all very good in my opinion. So here comes Garchomp with yet another Outrage. I take that one again pretty well. Now, I'm pretty sure at this point I Gyro Ball him. Yep, and there's the confusion and the Outrage. Here comes the Gyro Ball. Now, he doesn't appreciate it, but it does not kill him. And I was hoping for the kill. I know Garchomp is really way faster than my Ferrothorn, especially since this is a negative speed Ferrothorn. Since it outspeeds nothing, I decided the negative speed really helps the Gyro Ball. Now, I go for a Power Whip as he switches into Blaziken. I should have seen the switch in coming, but I didn't really know if he was going to try and preserve his Garchomp or not. Now, with seeing the Blaziken, I decided to switch out into my Medicham. This is where I feel like I made a play mistake, as I don't know why, but I thought that he might just swing a straight attack, and it didn't matter, because he bulks up. Now, had he swung a straight attack, I would have lost quite a bit of health, and then come into the next turn, and the idea was to Zen Headbutt the Blaziken for super effective stab damage. But I don't live the bulk up Blaze Kick, so 2 Blaze Kicks in a row, which clearly the Blaziken's going to outspeed because of the speed boost, 2 Blaze Kicks in a row would have killed my Medicham anyway. So out comes Tyrantrum. He brings the Brick Break, obvious play, but I felt like the Tyrantrum was really my best call, as a Stone Edge would at least hurt the Blaziken a bit. So now I'm just cycling through my remaining Pokemon. Gourgeist comes out, obviously fearing the Blaze Kick. Frisking for the already known Blazikenite. I use the priority here. I go for the Shadow Sneak, which obviously it didn't kill. Didn't get a lot of damage, but it allowed me to get a little bit off just in case Blaziken misses one of these attacks. Pretty much the idea behind that was if I could get damage off, I felt like Blaziken missing an attack at some point in time would cause me the ability to at least drop the Blaziken. As this is like one of my top 5 least favorite Pokemon to deal with. So now I'm down to my Ferrothorn, who obviously can't stand Blaziken, can't handle Blaziken, has nothing for him. And just as I had been hoping, Blaziken finally misses an attack. I Gyro Ball it, and I know it's fast. I know it's really fast. But I don't drop it. I leave it like 1 or 2 health. So the Blaziken lives to fight another turn, which, obviously I was going to lose this matchup anyway. At the point where Blaziken starts cycling through my Pokemon. I actually do drop the Blaziken with the Iron Barbs, but not enough to really matter, as my team goes down. I believe it's 4-0. Second loss, as I'm already counting it in the total. Now, everybody, I am going to be bringing a redemption battle for this team that should be coming tonight. I'm hoping that I get this all rendered out and posted by the end of the night. But I will be announcing in the next video a couple of my extra segments. The fun stuff that I really wanted to do with this channel, as obviously my live Wi-Fi battles, probably one of the main reasons I'm coming, but I am bringing some extras. So I will see you guys either later on tonight or early tomorrow with a new video. Have fun, drop me a few likes. Once again, subscribe if you like the content on the channel. And above all else, stick around because I am bringing you guys more fun stuff in the near future.